Hi, I'm Michael Savant. I'm back again with Numark to talk to you about another feature with the 4TRAK and Traktor software. Today we're going to talk about beat gridding. Beat gridding is crucial when you are using effects and looping. What a beat grid actually does is it assigns these white lines right here to the percussion in a track, and it determines the BPM. It also will determine how your loops work and whether or not your effects match up with the track itself. So we're going to get a track loaded in here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to scroll to the first piece of percussion in a track. Now, in your window right here, it will look like this when you first start. What you want to do is you want to click this button right here below active to expand this lower portion, and then you click on grid, and this will give you your grid menu within Traktor. Now, on the 4TRAK unit itself, there's two buttons on the bottom of it right here. One of them is going to set or delete the grid, and the other one is used to move it. So the first thing we want to do is listen to the track. So we find our kick right here and our snare. So in the first downbeat right here is where we want to set the first marker. So we're going to scroll to it, and then we're going to hit the button right here to set the marker. And then you'll see it showing up on the screen right there. It'll reflect. I like to set two right off the bat, one on the first kick and one on the first snare. So we're going to set our second one right there. And then the first thing that you'll notice is that your grid is going to move. And if you did it properly, then you'll see throughout the track that it's automatically assigned to all the downbeats and all the snares. So we're going to hit play. And as the track scrolls, you can take a look at the grid, and it should have lined up properly all the way down the track. Another good way to check this out is to make a loop. And if you did it properly, then your loop should sound good. So there we go. That's an 8-bar loop right there, sorry. And the loop is perfect. Okay, a couple things that you're going to want to know. We'll go back to the beginning of the track. And if for some reason your grid doesn't match up, you might want to delete the ones you made. It's very easy to do right within the 4TRAK itself. Another mouseless feature. You're going to hold Shift and delete, and you delete that first one, and then the second time you hit delete, it'll delete the second one, and then you start over again. So one more time. We're going to set it on the kick, and we're going to set it on the snare. And there you go. So that's the basics of beat gridding. We can jump forward in the track as well, and you'll see, if I stop the track, that the grid worked and that it lined up properly. There'll be a few instances in genres like maybe drum and bass or jungle, some future bass stuff with some changes in the time that you might have to go a little further into the track and assign some more points in the beat grid. That's just as easy as the first ones were. So you're literally just going to go to a point where you think it should be set. You click the set button. We'll add two more right here. And then as you can see, it moves the grid. And this is a good example. The grid is off a little bit. So I want to delete this one right here. So I'm going to hold Shift and delete. And then I'm just going to do it again right here and right there. And now you can see it's back on to where it should be. And that's it, beat gridding. It's pretty basic, but it's something that's very crucial if you want all of your looping and effects to work perfectly. So there you have it, beat gridding with the Numark 4TRAK and Traktor software.